Okay, as promised, I'm going to continue this blog with a short explanation of how listing commissions work. Okay, let's see if I can get this clean. So let's say that you want to sell your home. Okay, you want to sell your home and you want some help marketing it. Make sure that you're covered with all your contracts and your home. Let's just say after you go out and you research a bunch of realtors and you interview them and you like one and he charges you, he tells you that your house is probably worth $200,000. So we'll still use the $200,000 scenario, okay? So he comes in here, or she, and tells you that your house is worth $200,000. He feels like he can get your house sold for $200,000. Now, just as a caveat, if a home in Utah right now is properly priced, if it's priced right, it should be under contract and sold within 90 to 120 days. So if you have a house that's for sale that's 8 months on the market, you probably priced too high or it has something else maybe that might be wrong with it. So he comes in and he gives you, her, she, or I, myself, hopefully it's me that gets the opportunity to sell your home. I'd come in and I'd sit down with you, I'd look at the house, you'd tell me all about it, I'd look at the neighborhood, I'd do some homework, I'd give you a suggested price of where we would start, I'd give you a fee structure of all of the fees that are going to be associated with your closing, and we decide that $200,000 is where this house has to be priced, okay? Then we sit down and we see, typically in Utah, right now, a listing commission is 6%, okay? Now, there are several different ways that you can do this. You can agree to pay 6%, okay? And in that case, if I sell the house and there's no other buyer's agent, then I make the full $12,000, okay? If there's a buyer's agent, then I have to give them 3%, okay? Or $6,000. So very similar to what we've already talked about. Now, what we can do and what you can get creative with is, depending on what the scenario is, what your situation is, you might say, you know what, Jason, I want to give you the opportunity to sell my house. I'm going to give you a 6-month listing, so I have 6 months to sell it. I'm only going to do 5%. In that case, is what happens is I put it out there, I start marketing it, and I still offer the 3% because I want as many agents as possible to bring buyers to your house. So I'm going to offer 3%. So if a buyer's agent comes through, they really like it, the buyer loves the house, I pay them 3% out of my 5% that you've agreed to pay me, and I make 2%. Same scenario with 4%. I pay the buyer's agent 3%, okay? Because this is what buyer's agents really want to make, is 3% right now in Utah. So that's okay. So then they make 3%, which is the $6,000. I make 1%, which is $2,000. You only paid 4% in commissions. Okay, that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is if you're really tight right now with a lot of equity. A lot of buyers don't, or sellers, excuse me, don't have the equity in their homes to pay these types of commissions. Okay, so they can't take advantage of the market that's out there right now. Something that I've done in the past, and for the right clients, I'll do this. I will list your home for free, okay? I won't charge you any percentage, nothing. But if if an agent does bring a buyer, we do have to pay him 3%. So that would just be passed along to you. But if I were able to sell the house myself, I wouldn't charge you any money, no money. With the agreement that you use me and my company on the buyer's side. So what I'm saying is, I'll sell your house for free in certain scenarios. It really just depends. I'd have to talk to you about what your situation is. I'll sell your house as long as you'll commit to use me and my team to help you find one. Because then this really doesn't cost you any money. Because then we go out and we find you the perfect home, okay? We come up here, we find you a perfect home, and now I'm making the 3% that other house is listed on. And I still make money. I'm still able to pay my bills and keep my house, hopefully. and you're happy because you were able to get out of your house and take advantage of the interest rates that are out there right now. So anyway, I hope this all makes sense. It's kind of a bunch of chicken scratch, but give me a call. I'd be happy to explain it to you and do an analysis on your home and your situation to see if I can do something in here that's for free. But regardless if you use me or anybody else, a lot of times this could be negotiated, and I think that there's a lot of people out there willing to do it. I know my team is. So give me a call, shoot me an email, text, jump on the website, and let's get started. Thanks for paying attention, and we'll talk to you soon.